Hey, YouTube, what's up? Well, I just got through walking and I'm more smoky, Pudgy from Marty Messina. Thank you, Marty. I never bring my cigar cutter, but I got a little knife. I'm going to put a slit in the back like I was showed by, I think, William043. Put a little cross X there, and that's good enough to get the job done. I know you cigar guys are cringing, but hey, it works for the rookie. Got a few things here that I want to kind of, you can see that it works. But try to get out of the wind here. I'm over at the marina where I walk. Real nice area. Anyway, try to get this thing lit right. Should have done this before, but what else we got to do, right? I brought my little pipe pouch with some tobacco in it. Peppery, this thing's peppery at the beginning. You guys do thirds and 2/3 and this and that. I just do quarter, half, 3/4 and done. Anyway. Peppery. Like you guys say, maybe it'll mellow out. Okay. Let me scan you around real quick. I'm sitting at a bench right here. That's where you launch your boat. Launch their boat. Boat launch area. That trail that's straight across over there, that's where I walk. Parking area and the road that comes in. Little barbecue area, it's a filthy mess. But this is a parking area where you park your boat after you pull it out of the water. Anyway. Annie's Way. Yesterday, I was with my sister. We went around to some antique stores, stuff like that. and a couple of them, they were like wanting to make a living off us, you know, it's so expensive. But went into this liquor store. It's an old liquor store in Berkeley, and you could tell it'd been there forever. They sell IPAs, and all IPAs, glasses, you know, drinking glasses, wine. They didn't have any tobacco or anything except a few cigars and packages. Some of you guys remember these, right? Murel air tips, right? From the olden days. These right now are going for $13. You seen the tag on these? They're going for $13 for a 5-pack. I got them for $2. I went back and got 2 more and got all 3 packs for $6. They're not too bad. They're good cigar for fishing. You know, they're mellow, they're mild, they'll work for $2. Then I went into this. It was an outdoor they called it an outdoor flea market, which it was fucking just a junk shop. Junk everywhere. Stuff outside filled with water, bolts filled with water, just, I mean, ashtrays filled with water, I mean, just rust, broken stuff, wood rotted from being outside, and then they had indoors. Well, I was poking around and found a pouch of tobacco, Sir Walter Raleigh, where the rats or whatever started eating at it, and got to the tobacco part and then decided to leave it. They didn't want it. But and then found a lid to a Granger can, which couldn't find the can, but I was looking around and they had a display case. Well, found a pipe, okay? I had already cleaned this pipe up. This pipe, I paid like, probably $4 for it. It's a Dublin. This pipe is so light. It is a Barontini, B-A-R-O-N-T-I-N-I, Amaretto, A-M-A-R-E-T-T-O. First when it was dirty, I thought it was a Barontini, but anyway, it had cake in it. I reamed it. You could see the bird's eye in it. Cleaned the stem, it was all oxidized. Clean this baby all up. I'll tell you, this is the lightest pipe, almost the lightest one I got in this condition other than new. It's a shape 172 is what it says on the shank. I know Sue will love me for that, you guys and your numbers. But this is just if someone wanted to look it up or something. But this pipe, the draw on it's amazing. I looked it up. This is a vintage one. They're still selling them at Pipes and Cigars. I don't know what the prices are, but there's a vintage one just like this on eBay with the stem all chewed up. And right now it's at, I think, $44. And I got it for like $5, $3 to $5, something like that, because I got a bunch of stuff with it. But I mean, very nice. It's not as peppery now. Actually, it seems pretty mellow. Then, a long time ago, a while back, probably 7 months ago, I was online, eBay, checking pipes out and stuff. I ran across this, I guess it was a new pipe maker. I forgot now. I should have gotten his name and found out exactly what I paid for it. But I know it wasn't over $39 or wasn't over $49. I know that. And I went, wow, that's a big pipe, you know, wow, cool, nice, you know, almost straight grain. Yeah, let me check, you know, let me get that. So I won the bid. And when I got it, I looked at it, and I'll show you this. Okay, damn near straight grain. Okay, plateau top, half plateau top. Okay, but the hole in here is, it goes to a cylinder. It's like, and what made me dig for this pipe was I was watching Beard, Mike the Brew Guy, Mike the Brew Guy, Mike Brew Guy, I think. And he was talking about the Dagner's pipe, and he was talking about making a pipe that goes into a cylindrical down to a point, you know, and this pipe does. It's very deep. You probably can't see it. The sun ain't out, but it goes down to the point. The hole, draft hole, is like right here on this pipe. You know, I'm sure there's some defects, that's why it was so cheap, but the draft hole is dead center, but it's way down there. It's way down there, the draft hole. And then you can see it's like the size of that cigar hole, round, so it's fairly, it'd be great for flakes. This is what I'm going to use it for. But I thought about eventually having it made bigger, but I don't want to do that with it as deep as it is. The bottom would burn out eventually, but great bird's eye on the top. The stem is, I'm sure he didn't make this. I mean, looks like it's a push-in stem. But I threw it in the drawer, and I went, you know, I'm going to see about getting this fixed. You know, because this is kind of fat a little bit and then gets skinny. I mean, there's defects in it if you really look. But like I said, that adds character. This pipe, and it's heavy, so it's kind of like, it's not favorable to a lot of people. But you know what? This pipe, after I pulled it out of the drawer, looked at it, I went, you know what? This is a nice ass pipe. You know, for a while I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait until I run into somebody and end up having the hole drilled out and, you know, have some things done to it and see what someone, you know, someone that knows more than I do, see what they think about it and what can be done to better it. But you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with this. I mean, I like this pipe, so I think I'm gonna put it online pretty soon. Not online, put it in my rotation online. But it was a really cheap pipe, and I forgot who it was that was starting out making pipes. It said it in the description. When I do my pipe inventory, when I show all my pipes, I'll have a lot of that stuff, who it was from, how much I paid for it, and stuff like that. But look at, I mean, look at the grain on this pipe. I know it wasn't no more than 49. I guarantee you that. I'd call that straight grain, wouldn't you? Love the top. That's just kick-ass. Like, that's why I bought it, and it's not real dark. I don't think it has to be stained a little bit. But I bent the stem a little bit straighter, because it had a big bend to it, which put it way down here. And I didn't want it down there, so I put a little bend to it and brought it back up. So it's, you know, it's a big pipe, it's heavy, there's some defects like I said, but you know what, for the price, shit. But anyway, so there was that pipe, and then there was this pipe that I found yesterday. This feels like it's fake, like there's no, like it's plastic or something. My cigar even went out on me, imagine that. But there's no ghosting, no old smell, no nothing. It's like brand new piece of wood. And I reamed it down right next to not bare wood, but to where the char on the wood. I mean, I left a little bit of char. And you know what? This is a nice pipe. I know it's going to smoke. It's probably going to be one of my best smokers. But anyway, kind of learned that if I slow down on the cigars, they taste better, you get better of a taste. There's a corp yard over there where they, you know, dump their trucks and stuff like that, but anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Just got through doing my walk, and I'm really happy about this pipe. Found a few more doodads, but I'll share those with you at another time. I don't know if you could see. I think you can see. I mean, that thing is deep. I mean, it's a good 2 inches probably, and it's heavy. It's top heavy. I mean, you hold it like this, it'll go boop. Really heavy, but for something to hold on to, it's a nice pipe. It ain't something that you'd run around clenching, your jaw would get tired, but I mean, the grain on that, the fine line, the hairs, you know, it's like real fine hairs in it. It's like just cool. I'm on my HD camera, so it should come out really good. This is what you call straight grain, right? I mean, for the most part, or does the grain and the shank have to be going in the same direction as the bowl? But on the bowl, it's straight up and down. I say it's straight grain, if anybody knows for sure, but the grain on the shank isn't straight up and down. It's almost right here. You can kind of see almost. I'm calling it a straight grain. Anyway, YouTube, I like this pipe. And I had it in the drawer for the longest for a project of mine to have something done with it. I really like, it's almost like this stuff in here, look real close, it's almost like it's fuzzy, you know, like it's furry or fuzzy. And I know you can see because it's HD. See how it's almost looks like it's got fur to it, or did, or had, or it's just real cool when you look right up close to it. It's like fur. Anyway, I know you're tired of hearing me. Alright, YouTube. By the way, thank you, Marty, for my Monster Pudgy Tantui. I think that's the way you say it. Tantui. Here are the squirrels. A little bit of nature. Here, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you. Alright, YouTube. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye now. I'm back. Wasn't long, was it? I found it, the sheet, and what I paid for it. $39. New freehand briar pipe by a new U.S. Southeast carver. $39. This guy is a pretty new carver from the Carolinas. Has some obvious potential. Nice thick freehand. Basically bought this to practice sandblasting on. I am an indie carver myself, but the sandblaster jammed up on me before I can get to this one. I have for auction also, blah blah blah. So he was gonna sandblast it, but then something happened, so he didn't. You know, and there's no fills on this thing. There's a couple little pits, but I mean, they're so small, and you know what we think of the pits. It would be too bad if he sandblasted it. But I'm glad I found that. So I knew it wasn't more than $49, and I think it was $5 for shipping or something. So the seller name was MSTE War, WAR Legal, LEGAL 12012. If you ever want to look them up. I haven't really paid attention or seen any more work from them, but there definitely is potential. I mean, by now I'm sure he's done, you know, because the top is kind of, this top kind of goes like that and then goes low in the back. So, you know, it's like little tiny things, but I look at it as character, so I won't beat a dead horse. Later, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. We got somebody that's gonna fire up some remote control boats. Maybe we can watch them. Although it is a boat launch. Pole Climber 1985. These are boats, remote control boats. He did a video with a Jeep or a car, and it looks like loads of fun. Wow. Kind of hard to do this with it zoomed in, so anyway, YouTube, you'll end up getting dizzy if I keep following the boat. So anyway, that was fun. Not fun for you because you're getting dizzy probably, but I'll put it down so you can kind of see when they drive by at least. While I enjoy my cigar and mumble jumble. Anyway, if you ain't seen Shadrack's video on the sub contest he got going and or entered, might want to do that. Everybody's winning. A lot of people are winning. He keeps adding on and keeps entering people to win and stuff like that. It's been a really fun contest. Alright, YouTube. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye now.